What up everyone, you're watching Emerald TV, the place to be to learn strategies on living your highest potential through the mind, body, and spirit, all while having fun. And today I'm going to be talking to you about something called the mind-body-spirit connection. What I want to talk to you guys about is this sort of mind-body-spirit connection that we're all fully capable of having. And one of the reasons I love dancing, coaching people, working out is because there's like whenever I'm in that zone, I'm pretty sure some of us had that moment where we're just in flow and nothing seems to be stressing us. That's where like time seems to be in our control, or it's just time disappears. That's those moments that are these exact moments that I feel present. I'm 100% focused on what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about what I'm doing, because when I'm dancing, performing, or when I'm working out, I'm not thinking about the process. I'm not thinking, oh, I got bills, I got to buy diapers, I got to buy this. I'm not thinking about that at that moment, because the minute my mind gets distracted, like everything else starts falling apart. My mind gets distracted, I get half a step behind. If I get distracted, I could possibly get injured. Because every single day I believe that there's a spirit of who we are, this sort of inner being, or you can call it God, you can call it the universe, you can call it your higher self, whatever it is, the spirit of who we are. Like every single day, it's what we're fully capable of. It doesn't change, it doesn't go up and down, it doesn't go highest potential to lowest potential, whatever it is, it's always up there. Okay, and I believe that's what a lot of us are striving for, and some of us lose sight of that because we get bogged down by other demands of life, and that just drive for it just gets buried by the demands of life. Okay, and once we acknowledge that it's there, we can start sort of shifting our mindset. And I believe our mind, okay, is a gateway of whether we're taking the step towards stepping up towards who we want to be, or stepping down away from it. It's always a choice every single day, from the moment we wake up, from the moment we brush our teeth, from the moment we interact with people. We have the choice of I can or I can't, I will or I won't, for fear or love. We have that choice. Okay, so I believe it's more like a step to get up to that higher potential. And so it's small steps. We can either take 2 steps up, 2 steps down, 3 steps up, so on and so forth, whatever you envision it. Okay, our mind is that gateway. It can be a poisonous thing if we just let it run rampant like undisciplined toddler. Okay, have you seen some of those kids that just run around that don't seem to have discipline? Even though, like, yes, it's a child, they have that sort of innocence in them. They haven't learned the discipline they need to behave appropriately. It's the same thing with our minds. Okay, if we haven't disciplined it the way how we work out our muscles, or we work out our jobs, it's just gonna run around and just really torture us and sort of torment us about things we didn't do, things that we're gotta worry about. And once we allow ourselves to align and work with our minds in a way that serves us, and decide from I can't to I can, and go beyond circumstances, those doors, those steps start appearing right in front of you. And I believe the next thing, the hardest thing, is getting our body to follow, because the spirit is like anything is possible. Okay, our minds can envision 10, 20, like 30 years from now of what can possibly be for us. We have this ability that no other creatures can do, which is imagine things. So you can envision what's possible for us. And the last thing to happen is our body, because our physical reality, like, even though we envision, I don't know, living in a house, or creating a family, or being in a relationship 10 years from now, or even a year from now, it's still like, or our reality can often say otherwise. And that's why I believe it's the longest, bigger steps to get there. So it's like, I believe it's big steps like this. So if higher spirit, our mind is small steps, and our physical reality is big steps, because I believe we always hit that wall, and we go through this climb. We gotta go with this climb, all the way until we get to that next level that we all talk about. You gotta get to that next level. Don't just settle, so on and so forth. And that's great, because that's part of the conversation. So once we get to that next level, we have that moment of celebrating, facing through struggle, facing self-doubt, or acknowledging the right work you did until you hit that wall again. Okay, and then you gotta climb back up that wall of growth, challenges, whatever, and then you go up to the next level. Okay, and you keep going all the way up to the next level, and that's how we continue. And the way we go through that, or getting our physical reality to align with us, is that's every single step with our mind, because like I said, it's the gatekeeper to living our higher potential. Okay, and one of the things I really want to sort of share with you guys too is that, you know, some of those people that are like, cool, I got this trophy, what's next? They don't even take the time to even go to their own celebration. They don't even take the time to acknowledge it. They just go, let's go. Okay, and that's some people like may do great things like that. Those people are crazy driven. I acknowledge them for such drive, but I believe that eventually leads to people being burned out, and they're not allowing themselves to receive the awesomeness that they just did. They're just like, okay, cool, trophy, that next thing. And because a part of that getting the next wall is like, I made it up to the top. Acknowledge it, celebrate it, and just allow yourself to like be with it for a while, and then get to the next level. Because most people who have that mentality, the way I see it is like it's an uphill slope. There's no breaks, there's no relaxing. It's every day is a struggle, every day is this grind, when it doesn't always have to be. There's going to be occasional moments of friction, but it doesn't have to be that way. And we all know that we need that break from work, that 5 minutes to just chill when we're feeling a little tense. And that's the same thing we need with our lives. We need this quick moment to acknowledge, get away, and then once we hit that wall, cool, let's take this challenge on so we can take to the next level to be what we're fully capable of. So there you have it, the mind, body, spirit connection. So I want to ask you one thing before I go. Actually, two things. One, what's the one thing that you got from this video today? And two, I need your help in creating a better title for this mind, body, spirit connection. And how you can help me and share what you know, share your wisdom, is by leaving a comment right down below. And while you're at it, make sure you head on over to the blog so I can give you guys insight and more beyond MRI TV. And if you like this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who you think might benefit from it. And remember, we're all called to greatness, whether it's the lowest point of our lives or the highest point of our lives. From moment to moment, we all have the choice to live our highest potential. But at the end of the day, it's really up to us to choose. The world needs your greatness to shine. Thanks for watching MRI TV, and I'll catch you guys next time.